board that can do that, but I'm still pushing.
As I say, you are not releasing the right songs at the right time because Echock by an baby, so got an Echock, so
when it comes to music, you can never determine the right time. Because Echock is in the system, but Uko Radio so Mubo Jackie Forever, which is a very slow song. So it's not about the right time. It's just Nyamene Nimre. It's not about me.
Time I'll release it a year when you do Nyamene Nimre, but we'll release it to say artist be our studio no release here. Who was sad believe that challenge the song they will be banger. Then the music comes in Lumber. Do you feel disappointed?
Yeah, of course. If you worked like really hard and you're promoting it, it's not getting to the level that you wanted to go. Obviously, you get disappointed and you begin to question yourself. Are you not doing the right things? Are you not doing this? Are you not doing that? But at the end of the day, I won't say, Bibia, it said, maybe sometime, people wouldn't have any other option than to listen to your song. So it's just like a build up, it's like a growth level.
You are a nice girl. I mean, is it say Ghanaians were focusing more on your stature instead of focusing on your music?
I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what actually is the problem. But for me personally, I feel like, say, when I release the album, right? If one song, obviously most songs on it really went far, but then I be doing to say na Echock and I'm quite a bit okay, wait dear, this is it, this is the song, what I say. But I think say most of the times I do what I'm supposed to do as an artist. So it's not like people were concentrating on my body, or I don't know if people were concentrating on my body than my music, but not me, I was just concentrating on pushing the song.
How do you see our music industry? Do you think we are now giving women the chance, especially who say your industry male dominated and man is Do you think the industry man a chance and still if you say we can do more?
I think Ciano is better than before. It's way better than before. Sometimes I'm joining industry fresh and then you cry. But right now it's better because they are beginning to see what we can actually bring to the table with the kind of songs I'm releasing with Jackie songs, with the Adina, Sister Fia and everybody. And so they are giving us a little bit of attention. Their minds are diverting from our looks, as he said, and from what they see on the outside to our talent itself. They are beginning to respect our talent. A year can before, but a young do level because okay, yeah, do that level of support and we give to the men.
For how long have you been in the industry?
4 years now.
4 years now. Black Avenue signing, and only the first time I will buy into the industry, and I say, you now how you answer Black Avenue I discovered.
I was singing on my own. I was singing at clubs, pubs, and stuff, and some at Black Avenue Music signing officially. So Black Avenue Music is the first record label I've ever signed. So that was when I started music professionally.
Okay, time and now what class and then I am out for you.
Not for yeah, and I'm with Sonia.
If you said then a Black Avenue who will on the signing.
I think it has to do with the talent. It has to do with because back then, right now, if you go to my Instagram, how it looks back then, it wasn't like that. Back then, it was so immature, so young. Just videos of me singing. That was it. There was no picture of me, or there were pictures of me, but like they are not as nice as how it is now and stuff like that. So I think it has to do with my talent because when I was texted, it had to do with okay, I like your voice.
Oh man, I will text you.
Yeah, I got a message from my boss, DBlack. I was at lectures and I got the message, and I'm still surprised up to now. And then when I went to the studio at the office to meet all of them, they made me sing for them to be sure that this is what they are looking for.
Text and a buy no, and you say, hey, Paddy, or permit me and Nadia, no, I said, episode, or you say, Brammy sign up.
Dabby, won't say we ask you were two things. It's either you think negative or you think positive. For me, I don't think negative at all. Me can your mom and dampen my spirit. Do you understand? I just look at the positive side. Into your text, me the first negative thing I actually thought about was that maybe somebody was pranking me or it was a lie. So I showed it to my friend. I was like, is this DBlack? And she's like, yeah, it's a verified page. And I'm kind of say, oh, okay. So I replied back, and then we went to the studio. And it just happened like that. Madrian call say, "O person menda ana be."
I interviews. I mean, follow interviews most of the times. I question I don't do na bisa. Me I say come bisa, but also me share my phone so. Na obi see me bisa. I interviews ni bisa the relationship with you and boss DBlack. How do you feel?
Well, first of all, I find it to be very disrespectful. First of all, because I had to say, people are beginning to say that okay, he only signed you because he's having something to do with you, not because of your talent. Number one, and number two, it feels like that it all comes back to the support that we are giving to the women. So, are you guys trying to say that okay, as a female musician who is young and is coming up, somebody who is maybe who has his own money cannot see and be like, okay, I believe in your talent, I want to support your music, I want to promote your music, because yeah, in your hand, you know, so be Obama sign your bad and it becomes something else. But it's sad to hear people say that, because all the time they are passing petty comments. Oh, you are dating him, he's pimping you, he's doing this, he's doing that. So right now, which one is it?
Is he pimping you?
Exactly, which one is it?
Maybe bisa.
I'm supposed to be sad there. Which one is it? So I always get confused when people pass such comments. So does that mean that another artist who is a male, or even any male for that matter, cannot support and push a female artist? Is that what we are trying to say? Without having any sexual thing to do with the person?
91.9 FM, 43 after the hour 4. My friend, a songstress Sefa. Is your name Sefa?
Sefa G.
Sefa G.
Yes, Sefa G.
Is it an Ewe name?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah, 100% Ewe.
There be me 50% Ewe, 50%
oh, okay. Combination of me a tight power.
Charlie Deadly.
Something I'm officer. I feel I'm at signing on to Black Avenue Music. I know one you're signing now. There are other acts. As time went on, I'm going fall apart. I'm free record label, so only our relationship better say, because the first time I met me home, I saw that family. You know, the first time home was your call and I saw that family. How is the relationship like?
My relationship with them is still very, very cool and very, very nice. You know, that is one thing. If you are working with people and they are not only your colleagues, they are like your friends, they are family. That bond and that ties never goes away, even though maybe we are no longer in the same working space. They've moved on and stuff like that. And you know, we are still cool. We talk to each other, we text each other, we ask each other, how are you doing? Is everything okay? They even talk to my boss. So I mean, everybody's cool. We are cool.
Time I hate to them, man. Now I know say, and I'm in feel Black Avenue. This is any others in feel.
I mean, when it comes to me, right? I always try to think about the papa wayama new obia papa, like the team I'm working with, they've done for me. So I mean, we are all human beings. There will come to a point where you feel a little bit disappointed. You feel like maybe I should try something else, or maybe I should do something else considering my music. But then when it comes to actually sitting down and realizing that these are people, if they don't believe in you, they wouldn't waste first of all their time on you. They wouldn't waste their money on you. So if things are not going how it's supposed to go, it doesn't mean that maybe on my shedda or something, maybe there's one or two circumstances in here between me and Koye. So obviously I had such thoughts because I'm human. I mean, I've thought about everybody's leaving, so why are you still there? But when it comes to me, it comes to being grateful and then knowing that people have invested a lot in me, so I have to make them proud too. I got